There's a lot of anecdotal advice around on improving your marriage. But if you want something you can really use that will actually make a difference and reignite your marriage, check out the link in the description below.
The question, what advice will you give to a career-oriented girl about marriage? Thanks for A2A. That is a very tricky question as far as Indian society is concerned because of the unrealistic expectations families have from married, working women. Take your time to know the person you are going to marry. If it is a love marriage, half of the work is done. It is expected that two of you know each other's dreams, priorities really well. If it is an arranged marriage, talk, communicate clearly about what you expect from life. Tell about your dreams and goals and know about his. They have to match up to a certain level. Try to get a peep into the dynamics of the family. Try to know, observe closely how women are treated in the family. Do their opinions matter? Are there any working women in the family? It goes a long way in shaping a man's behavior towards his own wife. How independent the man in question is. You are not a superhuman. There will be times when he will have to help. Is he capable of doing so? Sadly, most Indian mothers take pride in the fact that their son can't even do his own laundry. Let's talk about what has to be done after marriage. Don't try to be perfect the moment you get married. Everyone expects you to be perfect. It is simply not possible. Hire help. Delegate work. Learn to prioritize. A healthy lunch should be preferred over shining windows. Take care of yourself. Catch up some extra sleep on weekends. Don't stop growing just because you are married. Don't let go of your dreams. That promotion, that raise, that tour abroad is important. Your career is your identity and your self-respect. Don't change that for anything and anybody. Learn which fight is worth it. There are disagreements and fights between every couple. Some arguments are just not worth it. Learn when to argue and when to let go. It's worthless to fight over a messy bed, but important to argue about the location of the property you are going to buy. There is a big difference between ego and self-respect, abuse and adjustment. Knowing this saves a lot of energy and brings peace. Understand, love never happens, it grows. We have to water a relationship. It has to be nurtured. You will have to constantly and consciously make time for each other in your busy routines. Bollywood notion of love doesn't exist. The big one. Kids become parents only when you are ready. Parenting is not easy. Difficult pregnancies, underweight sick babies, sleepless nights, post-delivery depression are real. You won't be able to deal with them if you are not a teen. One advice from a very real experience. Never ever leave your baby alone with a servant or a maid. Kids suffer all kinds of abuse and neglect by them. The baby should be your priority for at least 5 years. Till then, one of the parents can work from home or can work part-time. It is not easy to balance a career and a marriage. Both require hard work and dedication. It is all about going in different directions each morning but coming back to that warm, cozy place called home. The wisdom lies in knowing what is important at what time. I hope it helped. Everyone has had rocky patches. The difference between it being a patch and a drop of a cliff is what you do now. Check the link in the description if you want a helping hand.